some very fancy music. Witch of the city, hear our prayers. We get poorer while the rich get richer. We go hungry while food is wasted. We freeze while the planet burns. Witch of the city, help us build a better future. And so we step in, and we see these wishes travel around into the city. I really like the art style of this game. A single spell will clear spikes away. Have a little tarot deck. Unfortunately, this game is a little jerky on the controls, so I'll try and move very slow. I'm a little prone to motion sickness myself. If socialism does not stand unflinchingly for the exploited and oppressed masses of all lands, then it stands for none, and its claim is a false pretense. So we have a little campfire, an employees-only section, and a bar over here. Let's talk to this cat. Let us be lazy in everything, except in loving and drinking, except in being lazy. So we step out here. Inspired Hired Employment Solutions. Capitalism condemns one part of the working class to enforced idleness through the overwork of the other. Well, here's someone. Witch of the city, tell my fortune. In capitalism, unemployment is treated as personal failure. But there are always more jobless than available jobs. Refusing to seek work is thus a political act, not a personal failing. It demands a future where the absence of work brings us leisure instead of poverty. Freedom begins where work ends. And now we have a book, The Squatter's Guide to Breaking and Entering. Mark doors with a sigil using the right mouse button and walk backwards. There's no one else to talk to here. We came from this way. There we go. Got a little owl. Oh. Here come the police, he says. But we can turn them into pigs with a simple spell. If I aimed better, that is. To be a productive worker is not a piece of luck, but a misfortune. Which of the city will you tell my future? To a business owner, each worker is expendable. But without any workers, there would be no business. If a worker is alone, their fate is determined by bosses. But if workers are united, they can take the future into their own hands. I really like the artwork on these cards. You can go back and read them a second time if you like. The boss needs you, you don't need them. Minimum effort for minimum wage. If we go downstairs here, we find ourselves back at where we began. So this time, let's read this book. A potion for reclaiming space, 3 alcohol, 1 spray paint. Let's see where this guy goes. He's spraying cameras outside of the subway station. And now I can remove them. Oh. You can always zap police officers. And as long as we have owls, they will tell us where they'll be, where they come from. The prison. Every prisoner is a political prisoner. And we can't go inside. But we can see workers in there. Or should I say, prisoners in there. End of an era, as the Croatan station is finally overrun. Which of the city I remain homeless while houses stand empty? Can you help me find shelter? I think we can. And if we walk backwards, we've now removed the door. I really do love the music in this game. It's very peaceful. Bus drivers in North Heights declared a 24-hour fare strike, refusing to collect payment. A coven in lower districts provided disaster relief to areas hardest hit by storms. Each of these are ways that you can take social action. I can't quite hit that one from this angle. If we go into the station here, it's just trains. If the figure of discipline was worker prisoner, the figure of control is debtor and addict. this is the one I meant to climb. Because if we go past the restaurant, we climb higher. I think it's a little weird that we can walk through people. Capitalism can no more be persuaded to limit growth than a human being can be persuaded to stop breathing. Even the little sound effects in this game are very pleasant. Let's see, where have I not been? The city still needs my help. Oh, here we go on the lower levels. Elder care is always in crisis under capitalism, because reproductive work is devalued, and because elderly are seen as no longer productive. Let's read this man's fortune. Capitalism does not value labor, which keeps people living and ready for work. But without reproductive labor, capitalism would have no workers. It's kind of a scary one. By collectively organizing reproductive labor, we can refuse to work for the maintenance of capitalism. We can build a world where there is no more to life than making more workers. Back in the bar by our home, the bonfire is strong now. Potion for healing, 2 of devil's root. Oh, whoops. I guess there's no one to drink that yet. If we control these little acorns and bring them into the grass, they'll plant a new tree. To spread trees around the city, guide acorns into fertile soil. We can step into these homes and look around. These acorns are a little tough to control while they're falling. They drift a lot. these cars is kind of scary. But it's also a sign of unrest.